Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a couple minutes to explain what you need to do to complete the week one discussion. Go ahead and pull up that item here. All right, so week one discussion, introduce yourself. All right, so one of the biggest drawbacks of an online class is that we don't really get to know each other very well. If you know, each cohort that starts a program together, they often do have on-ground classes together. So you guys might get to know each other a little bit, but I don't really get to interact with you very much. So this is a nice opportunity for me to learn a little bit more about each of you. And since this is sort of a first term course, you guys might be getting to know each other as well. So you have two questions for this discussion, but I want you to answer them both in the same response, right? So when you start the discussion and you start a thread, you're going to answer both questions at the same time. Okay. Question one, just about you. What are a few things you'd like us to know about you? Right? You can tell us where you're from, what your family and home life are like, what your current job is, anything that you want to share with us so that we get to know you a little better. Question two, I want you to think of someone you know. It can be someone you know personally or someone famous in some way, famous in their field, famous for something else, but someone who you consider to be a good critical thinker. Who is this person and why do you consider them to be a good critical thinker? What traits or actions do they exhibit that make you believe they have strong critical thinking skills? So this is going to require you to think about, what are good critical thinking skills? What do I think of? What do I consider to be good critical thinking skills? And then who do I know or who do I know of who exhibits those traits, right? So that's what question two is all about. It's choosing someone you know or know of who exhibits good critical thinking skills in your opinion and why, right? So again, answer both questions in the same response, okay? You want that completed hopefully by Thursday night so that everyone has plenty of time and plenty of options to choose from, because you do have to respond to two classmates by Sunday night. So in total, the discussion is due by Sunday night. Responding to my prompt, these two questions, and responding to two classmates, right? You will still have access to this discussion during week two, but remember the late work policy. If you're posting during week two to this discussion, it is only for 50% credit. You really want to do your best to make sure that you get your response up answering these two questions and that you respond to two of your classmates before Sunday night so that you can get full credit on the discussion, okay? If you have questions or run into any problems, definitely reach out. Otherwise, I look forward to getting to know you guys a little better.